Hey folks, Forrest Elder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Cedar Creek. We are on our tips of the trade, top 10 buying mistakes to avoid. A little mini series we're doing, like I said, so this is tip number 7. Basically, it's when you're coming in to purchase a vehicle, you're dead set on buying a new vehicle, doing a purchase, and not necessarily entertaining a used vehicle or possibly even the lease of a vehicle that may fit your parameters as far as budget go a little bit better, okay? Take, for example, you're coming in to buy a pickup truck. I need a four-wheel drive, half-ton pickup with a V8 in it, great. And you got you're dead set on this brand new 2021 Lone Star 1500 four-wheel drive, whatever the case may be. Beginning of the year, the rebates aren't as good as they are some other times. If it's like right now where inventory is pretty shy, so there's not a lot of factory support on it, you know, you can't get maybe the discounts you could get on that vehicle 6 months from now or last year, whatever the case may be. But I have the same vehicle that's, you know, 2020 instead of 21. It's got 15 or 18,000 miles on it, still certified pre-owned vehicle, has factory warranty on it still, maintenance records are good, it's been checked out, been through a service department, went through a 137-point inspection, and just a good, solid, certified pre-owned vehicle that has been very lightly used. That you might be able to buy for $10 or $12 or $13,000 cheaper. Like I said, I don't know that number exactly, but I have seen those situations. Now, if you can afford the new one, it fits in your parameters, and you can afford the payment or the price or whatever the case may be, and it doesn't bother you, by all means, purchase new, because there's some people that they want to buy a new vehicle, and if they have the means and availability, who are we to tell them to keep them from doing what they want to do? Essentially, it's their money. We did not go to work every day, earn their money for them. They did that themselves, and they can spend it however they would like to. I'm a firm believer in that as well. But if we can save you some money and still fulfill all the needs you have and do it in a safe and what I consider an ethical manner, then I think it's probably a good idea to at least look at that option and consider it. Now, does that mean you have to do it? Not at all. But if it does work out better, puts you in a better situation, why not? Same thing as you know, coming to purchase a vehicle, and you know, having to put it on a 72 or 84 month term to afford the payment when you may only drive 8 or 10,000 miles a year. Well, you know, why would you commit to that vehicle for 6 or 7 years when you could maybe lease it for 36 months and have a payment in the same range, and essentially in 3 years you can walk away from it and no negative equity and go from there and trade out and do something different. You know, so I mean, there's not all scenarios are cut and dry and you know, white and black. In the car business, honestly, everybody that walks in, you kind of start in the gray area of not really sure what's going on, and the more information we find out on the providing the service, and then the more information the consumer finds out, that gray area starts to turn a lot more white and black. But almost every time you start in the gray area, we don't like staying in the gray area very long. We want to get it as white and black as possible, as quick as possible, so everybody knows where they're at, what they're doing, what works best. And so essentially, to help with that, considering all options available is the best way to get a clear path on what's going to work best for the consumer. And that's it. Like I said, that's our end goal, is to make sure the consumer is happy with their experience and gets the best vehicle for their needs in their budget. And that's what we're trying to do. So, like I said, don't be one-track mind as far as looking at just a new vehicle and a purchase. Consider new, consider lease, and like I said, just be a little more open-minded on that aspect of it. At the end of the day, still get what you want and do what you want, but just be open-minded, at least look at some other stuff. It may surprise you on what's available.